Nobody knew. Not his coworkers. Not his neighbors. Not even his closest friends. Walter cleaned floors for 38 years. First at a gas station. Then at a department store. He drove an old beat-up car. He wore secondhand clothes. He cut his own firewood to save on heating bills. People felt sorry for Walter. They thought he had nothing. They were wrong. Walter grew up during the Great Depression. He learned one lesson early that most people never learn at all. Spend less than you earn. Every single time. Without exception. While his friends spent their paychecks on weekends and new clothes, Walter did something different. He saved. Not a lot. A janitor's salary doesn't leave much room. But every week, without fail, Walter put something aside. Even if it was just $10. Even if it was just $5. But saving alone doesn't build $20 million. Walter had a second habit. Every time he saved enough, he bought stock. Not fancy stocks. Not hot tips. Not complicated investments. He bought shares in companies he understood. Companies that made products he used every day. Companies that had been around for decades and would likely be around for decades more. And then he did the hardest thing in investing. He waited. He never panicked when markets crashed. He never sold when everyone else was running. He just held. Year after year. Decade after decade. Walter lived simply so his money could grow quietly. While others upgraded their cars, Walter's money compounded. While others renovated their homes, Walter's dividends reinvested. While others worried about keeping up appearances, Walter's portfolio doubled. Then doubled again. Compound interest is the most powerful force in finance. Einstein allegedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. Walter didn't know Einstein, but he understood the principle better than most. Wall Street professionals. Time plus consistency plus patience equals wealth. Every single time. Walter died at 92 years old. When his estate was settled, the world found out. This janitor, this man in second-hand clothes, this person everyone had quietly pitied, had left behind a fortune of over $20 million. He donated $6 million to his local hospital. He donated $1.2 million to his local library, the same library where he had spent his free evenings, reading about investing. The town was speechless. A janitor, $20 million, hidden in plain sight for decades. Walter's story teaches us something that nobody on social media will tell you, because it doesn't make for exciting content. It doesn't involve a dramatic pivot. It doesn't involve a viral moment. It doesn't involve a billion-dollar exit. It involves something far more powerful and far more boring. Discipline, patience, time. Lesson 1: wealth is built quietly. Walter never told anyone. He never showed off. He never sought validation. The people building real wealth are usually the quietest ones in the room. Lesson 2: you don't need a high salary. You need a high savings rate. Walter was a janitor. His income was modest, but he consistently saved a portion of everything he earned. The size of your paycheck matters far less than what you do with it. Lesson 3: boring investments beat exciting ones. Walter didn't chase hot stocks. He didn't try to time the market. He bought solid companies and held them. Boring, consistent, extraordinarily effective. Lesson 4: time is the real investment. Walter's greatest asset wasn't his stock picks. It was his patience. Compound interest needs time to work. The earlier you start, even with small amounts, the more time works in your favor. Lesson 5: live below your means always. In a world obsessed with appearances, Walter chose substance over image. Every dollar he didn't spend on things he didn't need became a dollar that worked for him while he slept. Walter never gave a TED Talk. He never wrote a book. He never had 1 million followers. He just showed up, cleaned floors, saved money, bought stocks, waited for 38 years, and quietly, without anyone watching, He built one of the most remarkable financial stories ever told. The next time someone tells you that you need a big salary, a hot investment, or a lucky break to build wealth, think of Walter, the janitor with secondhand clothes and $20 million in the bank. And ask yourself, what is stopping me from starting today? If Walter's story changed how you think about money, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And subscribe to Zentrova Biz, because every week we bring you stories like this one. Stories that prove wealth isn't about luck. It's about decisions made quietly every single day.